I feel very privileged and honored to participate in this examination, a very serious examination of the government's role in the invocation of the Act. We've taken a solemn oath that we would safeguard all confidential information, which on the surface would presume then that we would have access to cabinet confidentiality documents, solicitor-client documents, things of that nature. What has been happening over the course of several weeks is that high-ranking senior government officials, as well as ministers, have been hiding behind those two principles in terms of blocking our ability to dig deep into issues. And from my perspective, with my legal background, the biggest issue that I want to be able to answer: was there sufficient grounds, legally sufficient grounds, to invoke the Act? And so far, Jamie, it has been a stonewall effort by the government to hide behind those principles. Government can waive cabinet confidentiality. The client, being the government, can waive solicitor-client privilege. We want to get to the truth. For instance, in my focus of Minister Freeland was whether or not there were sufficient legal grounds to invoke the economic measures to freeze the bank accounts. Well, we all know that the talking point by the minister herself, as well as the Prime Minister and other senior ministers, was that the funding for the platforms that funded the donations came from outside the country. There was an element of terrorist financing or anti-laundering financing. There was even a reference to Russian-backed influencers behind this convoy. So I wanted to dig deep into those issues. Minister Freeland had her own agenda. She had her own narrative. I tried, with the limited amount of time that we have, which is frustrating, anywhere, depending on the round, 4 to 5 minutes, to keep her on track, and I was accused of badgering the witness. This was a committee who is expected to receive answers to relevant questions. We did not get answers. Frustrating.